If you think historic homes always come with sky-high prices, think again. Across the U.S., there are some incredible old houses packed with charm, character, and shockingly low price tags. We've searched far and wide to find beautiful heritage properties that may need a little TLC, but are full of potential and brimming with history. And the best part, you can snag one of these timeless treasures for under $100,000. Let's take a look at some of the most affordable historic homes you can own right now. Let's kick things off with an unbelievable deal. The Hillman Barnes house in Henderson, North Carolina. Who says owning a grand historic home has to cost millions? This place has serious style, loads of space, and a price tag that's, well, shocking. Built around 1860 by Hillman Barnes, this nearly 3,000 square foot home is currently listed through Preservation, North Carolina for just $5,000. Yep, you heard that right. Less than the cost of a used car, in an area that's now being developed into a corporate park, which means the home needs to be moved to a new location. But if you're up for the challenge, you'll get a gorgeous historic house packed with original features, overhanging eaves, decorative moldings, 6-panel doors, and even some stylish craftsman-era fireplaces that were added in 1919 when the home was relocated once before. There's plenty of room inside with multiple living areas, bedrooms, a kitchen, and a bathroom. It may need a new address, but the Hillman Barnes house could be your next big restoration adventure for the price of a fancy vacation. Next up, we're headed to Cleveland Heights, Ohio, where a slice of 1920s charm is waiting to be rescued for just $45,000. Yes, you heard that right. This colonial-style gem offers over 1,800 square feet of space, classic architecture, a backyard big enough for barbecues, gardens, or whatever you can dream up. Step inside, and you'll find vintage character everywhere you look, from hardwood floors and sash windows to brick fireplaces and old-school cast-iron radiators. The kitchen, definitely outdated, but that just means you get to make it your own. There's also a separate dining room, a cozy living space, and a sunroom that would be perfect as a home office or playroom. Upstairs, there are 4 bedrooms and a full bath, plus a full basement with loads of potential. Think guest suite, home gym, or even your own private theater. And here's the twist. This home is being sold as is, complete with everything inside. That means you're also getting some surprise extras, from vintage vinyl records to an old upright piano, and even antique china scattered throughout. If you're up for the challenge and have an eye for potential, this historic home could be a steal. Now let's head to North Carolina, where a piece of local history is just waiting to be brought back to life. This is the Dunning House, also known as the R.J. and Lizzie Dunning House. And while it may need some TLC, the bones are undeniably grand. Built around 1880, this 2,000 square foot beauty sits on a half-acre lot and is packed with architectural charm. It was originally the home of R.J. Dunning, the grandson of one of the area's original land grant holders and a key figure in the founding of the town now known as Allender. In other words, this isn't just any old house, it's a landmark in disguise. Inside, you'll find a spacious central hallway, a striking dogleg staircase, 3 bedrooms, a full bath, and multiple living spaces, all wrapped in rich history. Standout features include herringbone and diagonal beadboard, original pine flooring, and elegant fireplace mantels, just waiting for the right touch to shine again. Some work has already begun, but there's still a full renovation ahead. New plumbing, electrical, HVAC, you name it. But here's the kicker. It's listed for just $48,000 through Preservation, North Carolina. If you're the kind of person who sees possibility in the past, this could be the restoration project of a lifetime. Next up, we're heading to Winchester, Indiana, where a grand slice of Victorian history is waiting for someone to bring it back to life. And it's listed for just $47,000. Say hello to this impressive brick beauty built all the way back in 1877 by Adam Hirsch as a wedding gift for his daughter. Not a bad present, right? With its stately brick facade, matching dormers, and massive sash windows, the curb appeal is undeniable. Inside, the home spans 1,800 square feet over 3 levels, offering a surprising amount of space. The layout is a bit unconventional. This once stately home was converted into multiple apartments at some point, meaning you'll find 2 kitchens, several living areas, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms already in place. But with some imagination and elbow grease, it could easily be returned to its single-family roots or even reimagined as a charming bed and breakfast. Original features are still tucked throughout the home. Think hardwood floors, sash windows, Victorian-era lighting, beautiful wood wainscoting, and ornate fireplaces. There's even a large basement ready for conversion into extra living space or a home studio. At just under $50,000, this historic fixer-upper has serious potential. With the right vision and a little love, it could become one of Winchester's standout gems. Now let's head down south to Selma, Alabama, where this turn-of-the-century treasure is on the market for just $54,000. This 1900-built beauty is bursting with character and potential. Listed through RE/MAX, the historic home sits on a half-acre lot and boasts an impressive 4,400 square feet of living space. With 2 grand front porches and loads of natural light, the bones are already there for something truly special. Step inside and you'll find a spacious layout spread across 2 floors. We're talking multiple living areas, a formal dining room, 6 generous bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a kitchen just waiting for a modern makeover. Architectural highlights include original fireplaces, soaring windows, hardwood floors, intricate woodwork, and a beautifully carved staircase. There are even some gorgeous Victorian light fixtures still intact. Yes, it's a fixer-upper, but some of the renovation work has already been started. That said, a few rooms are showing signs of water damage, so potential buyers should keep that in mind when planning their budget. Whether you're looking for your next renovation project, a grand family home, or even a potential flip, this Selma stunner could be a dream waiting to happen. Next up, we're heading to Waterloo, Indiana, where this charming early 1900s home is waiting for someone to bring it back to life. And the price tag? Just $90,000. Built in 1909, this character-rich house has all the classic details you'd expect from a historic gem: rich hardwood floors, ornate woodwork, large pocket doors, vintage fireplaces, and beautiful sash windows. With a little TLC, this could be a stunning restoration project. The home spans 1,900 square feet and offers 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a generous living room, formal dining area, and a roomy kitchen. There's also plenty of built-in storage, and every room is just bursting with potential. Now don't worry, it's not all up to you. Some big upgrades have already been done. The home has a new roof, siding, plumbing, electrical system, and central air. That's a huge head start. There's even a full basement ready to be converted into additional living space, maybe a guest suite, home office, or a cool hangout zone. So if you've got the vision and don't mind rolling up your sleeves, this historic beauty in Waterloo could be the bargain you've been waiting for. Now let's head down to Erin, Tennessee, where a classic ranch-style home is waiting for the right buyer to bring it back to life, all for just $92,000. This charming single-story property dates all the way back to the early 1900s and oozes small-town Americana. Nestled just a few minutes' walk from the heart of town, complete with shops, restaurants, and parks, this place offers both convenience and character. From the outside, it looks like something out of a storybook, with a cozy front porch and a leafy yard that could be perfect for gardening or even future expansion. Inside, there's 1,700 square feet of potential. The home includes multiple living spaces, a formal dining room, a kitchen, 4 bedrooms, and 1 bathroom. Some rooms are in surprisingly decent shape, while others, well, let's just say they need a full rescue mission. But don't be discouraged. The house has great bones and original features like hardwood floors, fireplaces, vintage sash windows, and those warm sunlit rooms that just make you feel at home. And here's a cool bonus. Out back, there's a shed with bunker vibes that could totally be turned into a man cave, she shed, or creative studio. If you're looking for a budget-friendly fixer-upper that has charm, history, and tons of upside, this Tennessee treasure is worth a closer look. Next on our list is a charming vintage gem tucked away in Elba, Alabama, and you won't believe the price tag. This 1938 historic home could be yours for just under $100,000. From the moment you pull up, the curb appeal is undeniable. With its quaint facade and timeless details, this home is full of personality, and the inside is just as impressive. Step through the front door, and you're greeted by 2,200 square feet of well-preserved living space, all on one level. This place is bright, airy, and surprisingly move-in ready, making it perfect for buyers who want character without the chaos of a full renovation. Inside, you'll find multiple living rooms, a dining room, kitchen, 3 bedrooms, and 1 bathroom. The hardwood floors are gleaming, the original fireplaces are still intact, and you'll spot gorgeous built-in storage and vintage light fixtures throughout. One of the standout features, the retro kitchen. With its old school cabinetry, generous size, and even a classic butler sink, this room is just begging for a thoughtful refresh that keeps its vintage soul alive. Outside, the property spans half an acre, complete with a concrete driveway and a covered carport, perfect for extra storage or a workshop setup. If you're looking for an affordable, historic home with tons of potential and minimal headaches, this Alabama beauty might just check all your boxes. And to wrap up this list, we're heading to Springfield, Kentucky, where a true Victorian farmhouse fixer-upper is waiting for the right buyer, with a budget just under $100,000. Listed for $98,000 with Sell with Hell. Realty, this classic 1900s farmhouse offers tons of potential for someone ready to roll up their sleeves. With 2,000 square feet spread over 3 floors, the home features 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a bright and airy living room, a kitchen, and a dining area full of natural light. There's also a roomy loft space that's just begging to be turned into a dreamy primary suite. Period details still remain, like original hardwood floors, fireplaces, vintage timber doors, and built-in cabinetry, all of which give this place loads of old-school charm. Now, it's not move-in ready by any means. This one's a serious fixer-upper that needs a full-blown renovation. But if you've got a vision and some grit, it could be an amazing project. And let's not forget the land. The property comes with 1.5 acres, complete with an old barn, walk-in stalls, and a classic outbuilding. Whether you're dreaming of a mini homestead, horse property, or just lots of room to breathe, this place gives you options. So, are you ready to bring this farmhouse back to life?
All right, everyone, I think that's going to wrap this video up. Like I mentioned in the beginning, follow all my social media, and also 50% of the people who watch me don't subscribe. So just, if you're watching, just click the subscribe button. It's free. It means a lot. And then an alternative option would be to become a member, which costs a couple dollars, but then, you know, I'll be calling you guys, FaceTiming you guys. You get cool badges, you get exclusive videos. I'll be making videos that I can't show, like public channel. So you guys get a ton of cool features and by clicking here and becoming a member. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Thank you for the constant support. Feel free to share this video on anything, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.